Okay, let's talk about type annotations. Type annotations are a way to specify what value should go into your variables and your constants. And so, for example, let's work with that dog name variable that we had earlier. Uh, if we want to specify that this is a string, this is an example of a type annotation, right? So we're saying this variable dog name can only contain a string. It has to be a string value. So if we try to say dog name is equal to 34, which is not a string, 34 is a int, not a string, we're going to get an error. But if we change this to something like Fido, you can see that that's totally cool with the compiler, and that's completely valid. And the reason for the error earlier is Swift is a type-safe language, meaning that if you try to assign a value to a variable and it wasn't annotated as that variable, you're going to get an error. So for example, the dog name is annotated as a string. We try to assign an int to it, we have a problem. Now, you shouldn't have to, in practice, use these type annotations that much because Swift does a great job of inferring what type your variable should be. So for example, if we do dog name equals, quotes, Fido, it can recognize, okay, this is a string, the dog name variable should be a string, right? And it's just the same if we declare the variable this way. If we try to assign a int to it, we're going to get an error. So that's a brief overview on type annotations. Hopefully you don't have to ever use that in your code, but it's a good thing to know about in this new language.